the drama on Maury. No one can hide from the results.
It's an explosive hour of cheating, sex secrets, and lie detector tests.
We got the answers right here.
And special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to confront these guests.
If you really suspect your man is sleeping with other women, do not sleep with him. You don't know what else you are sharing.
And get straight to the truth.
You're going to end up getting is a nasty little rash.
6 months ago, DNA tests proved that Jay is the father of Tennille's 5 children. You are the father. Today, they're back because Tennille suspects that a lie detector test will prove that Jay's a cheater.
We got 5 children together. He better pass this test.
I'm not a liar or a cheater. And I'm not that kind of guy. Why would I want to cheat?
Why?
5 kids?
Yes.
You go to the clubs, you see?
Yeah, I party.
Yeah,
I party.
How the hell you got time to party with 5 kids?
Will this family be split apart as soon as it's come back together?
The lie detector determined.
Their wedding day is picked out. Their wedding plans are all set. There's only one problem. Jen wants to know if her fiancé has cheated on her again.
What happened with the sexy waitress?
He left her a $200 tip.
$200 tip? That was some service, huh?
I love my fiance. I know I've screwed up in the past, but now I'm innocent.
We put Lee in a green room.
No.
Ring it over.
Can Trisha make some sense out of this incredible situation?
And I'm going to move on with my life.
I have a theory. If you don't like the fish you're catching, change the bait.
Can any of these men pass a lie detector test and prove they're not a cheater?
Oh my God, are you serious? These are more important.
Whoa. Let's talk.
It's a special hour of Maury with Trisha Goddard.
Next.
So everybody, today we're talking to young women, some of whom are about to get married, who are terrified. They're about to get married, but they're terrified the men they unconditionally love are cheating on them. And to really get into it and to see why this is going on, we have a special guest who's going to help us sift through this premarital muck. She is author, television host, and conflict resolution expert, Trisha Goddard. Give it up, everybody, for Trisha Goddard. You know, there's a lot of infidelity in the headlines. I mean, we got Tiger Woods and we got Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
I mean, why now? What's the deal?
You cannot get away with anything these days. There's cameras everywhere. And the minute you cheat with someone, that person has the power. If it's a girl, she can sell her story. When you give, as a man, if you give your seed away, you give your power away.
Oh. So, well, I tell you what. You're going to sit in our audience, and we have, some unbelievable stories. And Trisha's going to be here to help. Now, everybody, which brings us to Tennille. Welcome, Tennille, back to the show. I said back because 5 months ago, Tennille was here with her boyfriend of 8 years, Jay. And at the time, they were separated, and then all of a sudden, Jay denied he was the father of all 5 of Tennille's children. 3 of which you could see on the screen. And then after a passionate showdown, the DNA test confirmed Jay was the father of all 5. So we thought that we resolved all that. Except Tennille's back, because after the show, they had been separated at the time. They got back together, and since then, Tennille suspects that Jay is now sleeping with other women behind her back.
5 months ago, I came on the show to prove to my boyfriend Jay that he was the father to all 5 of our kids. 7 years.
7 years.
5 kids. He's going to take care of my kids today. Jay made an ass of himself when he told me that he couldn't make girls and that I slept with a white man and made a white baby. Hello, my mother is white.
Tennille's mother, stand up, please.
Maury, the baby's white. My mother is white. I proved to Jay that he was the father to all 5 of our babies.
You are the father.
After the show, we got back together, but now I have a whole nother problem. I'm hearing so many stories about Jay cheating on me. I even heard that he has a separate apartment that he's bringing women to. I can't take the lies anymore. It's been 8 years. We got 5 children together. He better pass this test or we're through.
So we've given Jay a lie detector test. We're going to have the results. Okay, so after the last show, you felt everything was going to be good.
Yeah, I thought that was the only thing standing in our way from us being together. So we got back together, everything was fine, but then I'm hearing that he's out sleeping around with all these other girls.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're hearing? What do you mean you're hearing?
Well, my cousin saw him. I'm going through his phone. I'm getting phone calls. He's nowhere to be found. He's missing in action.
All right, Trisha, what do you make about this?
Do you think he wants to stay with you?
I don't know.
What are you going to do if you find out he is cheating?
I want to work it out, but I can't take it anymore. It's been 8 years.
You want to work it out?
I want to work it out for the sake of our children. I have 7 kids. He's been there, you know, he's a father to 5. He's been there for all. I want to work it out.
You want to work it out?
So you think this guy is still a kid? You think Jay...
He is a kid.
He's got 5 kids.
He needs to grow up.
He's got 5
He needs to grow up. He can't be the kid. He has his own kids.
You ever caught him in a lie?
Yeah, just yesterday I was going through his phone and I talked to the girl on the phone. She said she's been dating him for 2 months, but get this, she doesn't live an hour and a half away where he works. She lives in my town.
Oh, I guess, Trish, this is a double life? This guy's leading a double life?
Yeah, one thing I wanted to ask you, are you still sleeping together?
Yes. Well, I just found out yesterday for a fact that he was cheating because I spoke to the girl, but before that, it was nothing but suspicion.
Well, he denied it. He denied that.
Oh, yeah, he said it was his sister trying to make me mad.
So what's the point here?
Well, look,
what's the point here, Trish?
My point is, if you really suspect your man is sleeping with other women, and I say this to all women, do not sleep with him. You don't know what else you are sharing.
All right. Well, Jay has another, he has another version of this story.
Last time me and Tennille was on the show, she had proved that all 5 of the kids weren't mine. But today I'm going to prove to her that I'm not a liar or a cheater. Tennille thinks that I'm cheating on her because I'll be gone 4 days out of the week to go to work. My job is so far away, so I stay with a friend. Someone had told Tennille that I had my own place and I was bringing females over there to cheat, but it's not true. Tennille thinks that I'm sleeping with 2 of her friends, but is she serious? I don't deal with dirty, nasty chicks. Tennille accused me of sleeping with another woman while she was in labor with our 2-year-old son. I'm not that kind of guy. Tennille, I can't wait till you realize that I've been telling the truth. I'm a changed man.
Here he is, Jay. Jay, come on out.
I'm a good-looking brother. Listen, I can't help it. I can't help it. I go out, have a good time. I just walk it off. I'm like, no, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you. I got a girl. I can't do that.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down. You don't tell nobody nothing. Sit down. Let's get to the resort.
I do that all the time.
You don't tell nobody nothing. You just right there slipping like a butt in heat.
You know, I have my friend here, Trisha Goddard, right? And so she is an expert in this kind of stuff that's going on between you and Tennille, right? Okay? Trisha.
Oh, boy. You think you're a good-looking brother?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm here to tell you that beauty starts on the inside.
Yeah, you're right. I like.
What I want to know from you is, Jay, how do you see women?
I gotta be friends with them, you know. I can have female
friends.
Everybody. I have female
like the girl
friends,
told me, I talked to 2 girls yesterday. She said, we kick it and chill all the time.
Oh, nah,
you kick it and chill with my man more than me and his kids do. You kick it and chill with him more than me and his kids do.
They trying to say that to get us mad.
You They don't know me to make me mad. They don't know me to make me mad.
When they want to be with me, when they want to be with me, I can't help it. Look at me. I mean, come on now. Look at me. Look at me. I look good. Come on now. Come on now. Look.
They may want to be with you, but you have this. Hey, Jay, you have this strong constitution that says, no, I love Tennille so much, I wouldn't possibly want to be with you.
Once they find out he got 5 kids, they ain't gonna want to be with his ass no more.
I can settle down.
And he told the girl, and he told the girl he had 1 kid.
Let me just talk to you. Listen, you got 5 kids?
Yes, ma'am.
You go to the clubs, you see?
Yeah, I party.
Yeah,
I party.
always in the club.
Excuse me?
I'm party tonight, man.
Have a look at me. How the hell you got time to party with 5 kids?
She parties more than I do. Everybody knows her. Everybody knows her.
I need a break once in a while.
The answer's right. You were asked if you had sexual intercourse with a girl Tennille saw you in a picture with when you were wearing your new leather jacket. You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
No.
Since you and Tennille got back together, have you had sexual intercourse with the girl who Tennille's cousin spotted you with at the club? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
So you went with your boys?
That's a lie.
You went with your boys? Oh, I'm in the club. I'm in the club with my boys. She's lying. She's
That's a lie, man.
You were asked if when Tennille a message telling you she was in labor with your now 2-year-old son, you were lying next to a woman that you cheated with. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I know it's a lie, you kids don't mean me, and your kids don't mean
You were asked if Tennille couldn't reach you 2 nights ago. When you didn't come home was because you were having sex with another woman. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
That was.
If you've ever gotten a woman pregnant that Tennille doesn't know about during your relationship. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. You were asked, since you and Tennille got back together, have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than Tennille? You said no. The lie detector determined
that was a lie.
That was a lie more than 20 times.
That's a lie, man.
Jay, why are you with me? Why are we together? Why are we together?
I don't even believe that.
Why are we together?
You don't believe it? Well, I'll tell you one thing right now.
Why are we together?
I don't believe that.
You don't care about your kids. You don't care about
there
me.
Are 5 kids. There are 5 kids involved in this relationship.
That he don't.
Like you're the good one. You acting like you're the good one. In 8 years we've been through ups and downs.
Okay, Jay, wait a second.
8 years we've been through ups and downs.
Jay,
You're acting like that's something new.
Jay, you have been this way before. You tried to turn it around by denying those kids. Now don't try to turn it around because you're out there cheating. I want you to go backstage, the 2 of you. I want you to sit down with Trisha, and we'll see whether this relationship, Trisha, can be saved. We'll be back right after this. Backstage with Trisha, will Tennille leave the father of her 5 kids for good?
They're more important.
Whoa. Let's talk.
Their wedding day is picked out. Their wedding plans are all set. There's only one problem. Jen wants to know if her fiancé has cheated on her again.
What happened with the sexy waitress?
He left her a $200 tip.
$200 tip? That was some service, huh?
I love my fiance. I know I screwed up in the past, but now I'm innocent.
We put Lee in a green room.
No.
Ring it's over.
Can Trisha make some sense out of this incredible situation?
And I'm going to move on with my life.
I have a theory. If you don't like the fish you're catching, change the bait.
Special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to get straight to the truth.
Everyone, this is Jen. Welcome Jen to the show. Now, you know, 2 years ago, Jen's dream came true. She gave birth to her baby daughter, Jersey. But that should have been a celebration. It's not, because for the last 2 years, Jen has been drowning in suspicion and heartache. She believes Lee, the father of her child and fiancé, is cheating again. Now see, here's what happened. Lee already confessed to Jen to sleeping with 2 different women. But for the sake of their family, Jen forgave him. Until recently, however, when Jen found naked pictures of other women in Lee's phone. And that's just the beginning. Watch this.
I am so angry because I know my fiance Lee is cheating on me. We are supposed to get married July 7th of 2011. If he's cheating on me, this wedding is off. Lee has cheated on me 2 times in the past. One girl told me that her and Lee were having sex before we got together. She's also told me that they've been having sex to this day. I have found 5 different pictures in Lee's phone. 4 were naked ones and the other was a regular picture. Lee plays it off like it's no big deal, but it is. Lee joined a dating website, but I canceled it the minute I caught him on it. He said it was just for fun, but who does that? If I find out that Lee's cheating on me, the wedding is over and there's no more second chances.
Really? So, how do you know he's cheating again? Maybe he took your word for what it was. He was threatened and he said, it's not worth it. I love Jen. I love my child. I'm not doing it anymore.
Maury, he had 4 different naked pictures of women on his phone.
What did he get pictures on the phone?
He was bored.
I like that, Trisha. He was bored.
He was bored.
Huh?
He was bored.
I could have sent him pictures. Why does he have to go and get pictures from another woman?
How do you think he would react if you had pictures of naked guys on your
He
phone?
would absolutely lose it. He would break up with me, and I think I should do the same to him when these lie detector tests come back.
All right, well, guess what? We gave Lee a lie detector test, and we're going to get the results in a minute. But first, here's what Lee had to say about the situation.
My fiance Jen and I have been together for 3 years. We've got a beautiful baby girl together. I admitted to cheating on Jen twice, and I'm not proud of it. No matter what I say, she doesn't believe me. Some girl told Jen that we've been having sex the whole time we've been together. The girl likes me, but nothing's going on between us. Jen found some pictures of naked girls in my phone. I was working out on the oil rig for a month. They were just pictures, they can't do any harm. I love my fiance. I know I've screwed up in the past, but now I'm innocent. When Jen gets the results of this lie detector test, she'll finally know that I'm not lying.
Okay, so it sounds like a guy who has changed. But minutes after taping that interview that you just saw, we took things a step further, and with the help of our special ops expert, Dave Vitale, we put Lee in a green room with a male buddy decoy. And this is what Lee confessed to.
Well, like I go to the strip club, I get from a stripper or whatever. It just seems better than when I get it from my girl. I don't. Yeah, it's better, right?
Yeah, because it's I don't know, it's forbidden.
Who your sex better with? The wife or the girl at the strip club or the
getting paid to do it.
The girl that getting paid to do it.
Okay. Because you're paying her too, you can do whatever you want.
How often you go?
I don't know, a couple times.
A couple times a week?
Yeah.
Everybody, here's Lee. Welcome, Lee. All right. You have the experience of a guy who was caught cheating.
That's right.
And so therefore you said, okay, I don't want, that's humiliating. I wouldn't want to embarrass the woman who I love. I will not do that again, right? And
That's
so
right.
you swore to her you would never do that again.
Never happen again, Maury.
Never happened. Take a look at this.
Better with is it the wife or the girl at the strip club or
The girl is getting paid to do it.
the girl that getting paid to do it?
Talking.
Because you're paying her too, you can do whatever you want.
Just talk.
How often you go?
I don't know, a couple times.
He talked me into it.
You didn't think he was.
Do
That's
nothing,
why
whatever.
you said that.
Okay, so the naked pictures in the phone mean nothing.
No, nothing.
You're not-
It's like flipping through a porno magazine. That's nothing.
Then go get a porno magazine. Don't be asking girls to show their.
When do I have time? When do I have time to go? When I'm working on the rig, do I have time to go get a porno magazine?
You have a stack full up to here, pornos.
Yeah,
Lee.
whatever. No, we don't.
Trisha.
You know, I wanted to ask something of Lee. Lee, these pictures on your phone,
Yeah.
Girls sent them to you?
Yes.
So how come all these girls have got your cell phone number?
Thank you.
Everybody, she's got tons of guys on her phone too.
Sorry?
She's got tons
Do
of
I
guys
sleep
on
with
her
them?
phone
Do they send me
too.
pictures? Do I send them
they
pictures?
talk to you
Not at
just
all.
the same way. They talk to you the same way. Yeah, they
Nobody,
do.
not one
Yeah, they
person,
do.
Lee,
They
and
talk
you
to
know
you
that.
the same
Then how
way.
come I'm not here for lie detector test? It's you.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll see.
Here we go. Right now. You were asked if during your relationship with Jen, have you ever had sexual intercourse with a woman you met on a dating website? You said no. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
Thank you. That's right. Talked to them, didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing.
You were asked if during your relationship with Jen, you had sexual intercourse with any of the girls who sent you naked pictures of themselves. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Asked if during your relationship with Jen, you had sexual intercourse with any other woman when you had a broken collarbone. You said no.
No.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
No, whatever.
No.
That's not. That's
You were
not
asked
true
if
at all.
during your relationship with Jen, have you had... You were asked during your relationship with Jen, have you had unprotected sex more times than Jen knows about? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Unbelievable.
Whatever.
You were asked if you had sexual intercourse with anyone other than Jen during your relationship with her, besides the two girls Jen already knows about. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
With who?
That's whatever. Whatever. Find out. I don't care. Whatever.
I knew if I brought you here, I'd get the truth, and thank God I did.
That's fine. Whatever.
Thank God I did.
That's fine. Whatever.
So, are you going to stay with her?
I'm not.
You're not going to stay with
No,
her?
I'm not.
I want you to have a clear head when both of you go home. I want you to be able to think rationally about it.
No.
Feature, bring it over.
I want you all to meet with Trisha backstage. Thank you.
Now, you forgave him before.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Here's how I think. If you forgive a guy once, twice, you're basically saying you could
Cheat on me.
You could put your hand in the cookie jar and I'm going to take you back.
Right. He lied to me. He cheated on me. He's cheating me and my family, not just me.
How are you going to make it on your own? Because I
have 2 feet. I'm a woman. I could do it by myself. I was doing it before him, and I'll do it after.
Listen, I've been through... I'm on my 3rd husband. I dearly love him, but I'm married. I had to kiss a lot of frogs before I got to the handsome prince. You got found out.
Yeah, I mean, that's, she knows.
What, do you have some kind of sex addiction?
Maybe I do. I don't know.
So who do you trust?
I trust her.
Do you trust you?
Maybe not.
You don't even trust yourself. That's a good starting point, because if you don't trust yourself, how are your kids going to trust you? How's Jen going to trust you? How's anyone going to trust you?
That's right.
Let me ask you something. This is really tough, and I want you to be really honest with me. Scale of 1 to 10. 10 is I'm the most amazing person inside and out that I can possibly be. 1 is I am nothing. Where do you put yourself?
3 or 4.
That's not very high. You don't feel good about yourself.
No, not at all.
So how are you going to change that?
Whatever it takes, I guess.
Tiffany has forgiven Jesse in the past for cheating with her sister. He says he's a changed man.
I regret it more than anything.
But Tiffany says she'll leave her fiancé forever if he's cheated on her just one more time.
Here we go. That was a lie more than 20 times.
Backstage with Trisha, will Tennille leave the father of her 5 kids for good? Special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to get straight to the truth.
Everyone, this is Tiffany. Welcome Tiffany to the show. Now, in 3 months, Tiffany is set to walk down the aisle to marry the man of her dreams, Jesse. Now, instead of planning her wedding, she planned a trip to the Maury show because she's got to give Jesse a lie detector test. You see, last year, Jesse confessed to sleeping with his ex-girlfriend. And even worse, he then confessed to sleeping with Tiffany's own sister. And so Tiffany has been unable to forgive Jesse. She says she refuses to marry Jesse until a lie detector test exposes the secret life that she believes that he's living. Watch.
I have been hurt so bad in the past by my fiancé, Jesse. He swears he's not cheating on me again, but I don't believe him. Jesse cheated on me 8 times with somebody close to me and my family. Just last night, he told me that he slept with his ex 6 times. I found a pair of women's panties right next to our bed. He tried to be slick and move them into the laundry room, but I knew exactly where they were. A family member of mine found a hair tie in my bed, one in the kitchen, and then a toothbrush in the bathroom. Jesse claims he don't know how they got there, but that is not possible. We're supposed to get married in August. I even have my dress. But if I find out he's cheating again, it's over for good.
Tiffany. He admitted sleeping with your sister.
With my sister. 8 times.
8 times?
8 times.
With your sister?
Yes. Not just 8 times in my bed at our apartment.
Trisha, what do you think of that?
And you're with this guy, why?
Because I love
you. What do you love about him?
Everything but this.
And you're ready to marry him.
Look, you know, if a child does something wrong, okay, and you don't say anything, what's going to happen?
They're going to repeat it.
And you don't say anything, they do it the second time, what's going to happen?
Well, apparently they're going to do it again.
Yeah, and this child's done it 14 times.
This is how Jesse explains it.
Tiffany and I were supposed to get married in August, but she called off the wedding until I proved to her I'm not cheating on her. I've made some really big mistakes in the past. I've cheated on Tiffany with my ex and one of her family members. I regret it more than anything. Tiffany found a pair of women's underwear in the laundry room. I have no idea where they came from. Tiffany's still convinced I'm sleeping with my ex because my ex told her what color my sheets are on my bed. Tiffany's family member found hair ties and a toothbrush in my house. The hair ties might have came from a relative, but I have no idea where the toothbrush came from. Tiffany, I want to marry you and be with you forever. I know I messed up, but I can't spend the rest of my life paying for these mistakes. I love you.
Everybody, here's Jesse. Jesse. It stopped at 14 times, and there was not a 15th time.
Wasn't a 15th time, no.
That's what you say.
That's what I know.
Well, guess what? We're going to find out right now, Jesse, because we got the result. Here we go. You were asked during your relationship with Tiffany, other than the time she already knows about, 14. Have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined.
The lie detector results are next. Is he cheating on the woman he's about to marry?
Here we go.
Oh my God, are you serious?
That was a lie more than 20 times. Backstage with Trisha, will Tennille leave the father of her 5 kids for good? Special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to get straight to the truth.
I have been hurt so bad in the past by my fiancé, Jesse. He swears he's not cheating on me again, but I don't believe him.
I've made some really big mistakes in the past. I've cheated on Tiffany with my ex and one of her family members. I regret it more than anything. Tiffany, I want to marry you and be with you forever. I know I messed up, but I can't spend the rest of my life paying for these mistakes. I love you.
You were asked during your relationship with Tiffany, other than the time she already knows about, 14. Have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie more than 20 times.
Oh my God, are you serious, Jesse? Oh
You were asked
God.
if during your relationship with Tiffany you had sexual intercourse with your ex-girlfriend more than the 6 times you confessed to. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie 5 times more than that.
Really? You can't count?
You were asked if during your relationship with Tiffany you told Tiffany's sister Angela that you wanted to be with her. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. And if you had sexual intercourse with Tiffany's sister Angela more than the 8 times you admitted to, you said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Damn, I thought you was gonna pass that test, Jess, huh?
Ralph,
Thought you was gonna pass that test.
he looks incredulous.
Right?
He looks that this is
What?
just couldn't happen.
You know what? He has to start writing on the calendar every time he does, because then he'll be able to get the numbers.
All right, I want Trisha to meet with our couple backstage. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
Tiffany seems to think alcohol is a problem in your life. Do you think it's a problem in your lives?
Yeah.
Get really, truly sober. Don't use alcohol as a prop. And women, you know, all you're going to end up getting is a nasty little rash.
Manny thinks his girlfriend cheated and that their baby may not be his.
I need her to be mine.
Have you ever done anything?
I messed around with my ex.
Told him.
He knows about it, yes.
The test results are in. Did she secretly make a baby with another man?
Manny. That was a lie more than 20 times.
Backstage with Trisha, will Tennille leave the father of her 5 kids for good? Special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to get straight to the truth.
Everyone welcome Dina to the show. Now. Dina's appearance on this show is her last-ditch effort to win back the man she loves named Manny. I mean, she wrote to us. You see, Manny abandoned Dina because he's convinced she had sex with another man and that their daughter Isabella may not be his. And Dina is desperate to prove that she is innocent before Manny walks out of their lives for good. Now, as hard as this has been for Dina, it's also been very emotional for Manny as well.
Me and Dina have been together for 3 years now, and she's the love of my life. I've been having a lot of trust issues. I think Dina's cheating on me, and Isabella might not be mine. I love Isabella with all my heart. I don't want to get too attached to her, not knowing if she's mine. I've been struggling with this for the past 2 years, and it's killing me inside. Can't take it, and I'm so scared. Isabella is what motivates me every time I see her smile. I need her to be mine, and I need Dina to pass so we can be a family.
Wow. Dina, that's not a guy who doesn't want to be in your life.
He claims he wants to be with me. He claims he loves me, but to me, that's just words, because the way he treats me and the things he accuses me of, that's not somebody that's in love.
What does he accuse you?
Cheating on him, being with different guys.
Is he just kind of jealous? Is that his problem?
I don't know what his problem. I've never given him a reason to think that I cheated on him. We live together.
You all live together right now?
No, he left.
He left?
Yeah. He left. And he won't come back home until he gets these results.
Have you ever done anything?
I have messed around with my ex during a breakup. He knows about it.
You told him?
He knows about it, yes. I told him.
If you passed this lie detector test, what did he say would happen?
He said that he would marry me.
Everybody, here's Manny. Manny, come on out. Here's Manny. Good to see you. Glad you're here. You love this woman?
Yeah, I love her so much.
You love her. So why would, if you love her so much and you give her so much, why do you think she would mess around on you?
Because she don't show me the same love I show her.
That's not true. I'm the one that's always trying to make this relationship work. You're the one that just leaves. And I'm the one chasing after you.
Yeah, but why lie so much? Why lie so much?
I'm telling you the truth. That's why we're here. That's why I came here. Because obviously my word isn't good enough and you don't trust me. That's why I came to this extreme. Why do you think I brought you on TV? Because I want you to believe me.
You think that Dina gave you an STD?
Yes.
It's impossible. impossible. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
You have to have sex to get an STD. And I've only had sex with him. He was with somebody else. He admitted to having unprotected sex as well as she did.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We have a DNA test. We have a lie detector test. First, we're going to do the paternity test. When it comes to 3-month-old Isabella, Manny, you are the father. Now, for the lie detector test. In your relationship with Manny, there have been many different men knocking on your door. Have you had sexual intercourse with any of these men? That's what Manny wanted to know. You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. During your relationship with Manny, have you ever had sexual intercourse with your ex-boyfriend? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. Since you've been with Manny, have you had sexual intercourse with any other man? You said no. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. Are you still in love with Manny? You said yes. The lie detector test determined you were telling the truth. Manny, anything else you need? We'll be back right after this. Have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than Tennille? The lie detector determined more than 20 times. Backstage with Trisha, will Tennille leave the father of her 5 kids for good?
Whoa. Let's talk.
Special guest Trisha Goddard has returned to get straight to the truth. Earlier, Tennille brought her boyfriend Jay, the father of her 5 children, to the show for a lie detector test because she believed he was cheating on her.
Have you had sexual intercourse with any woman other than Tennille? The lie detector determined more than 20 times. After the show, conflict resolution expert Trisha Goddard had some extra time to delve into this sticky situation.
What do you want to do right now?
Do you want me just to go keep doing what you've been doing? Yeah, keep doing what you've been doing. Because obviously they're more important.
Whoa. Let's talk. Let's talk first about what happens and how it happens, okay?
As Trisha sat down with Tennille backstage, it was clear that a disturbing pattern had emerged in her life with Jay.
Was there one time when you really needed Jay? Really needed him and he didn't come through for you?
Oh, yeah, he was out clubbing. My brother passed away, and he was out sleeping around with the girl when my brother died.
How did that feel, hearing about that?
It hurt. Like, you put a woman before your kids. I would never put a man before my kids.
What do you do together, the two of you, apart from making babies? What do you do?
Nothing. He's hardly ever around. He's never around. So, and when he is home, we got to interact with all the kids.
What do you really know about this guy? What do you really know about him?
He's a liar. That's what I know.
That's the only thing you know?
Yeah, he's a
So
liar.
do you want to stay with this guy?
As Jay joined this conversation, everyone wondered what Trisha's advice would be as this couple moves forward.
You heard what Tennille just said. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty upset. You know, I apologize.
You don't look upset.
Yeah, I am. I'm really upset because I did do what I did, and
So why are you together?
because I still love her.
What do you do for her?
Basically, wow, nothing. Really,
Now ask him what he does for the other woman. Ask him that. That's the question there.
I think he gives
Kick it and chill with him all the time.
Jay, I feel that your gift or the thing you best know how to do is have sex.
Yep.
And that's what
kids.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what do you want to do with the rest of your life?
Settle down, be with my kids, and be a family.
Right now, what I think the good idea would be is for you to go that way, see what the new version of Tennille's going to be. Yeah?
Yep.
All right? You're a beautiful girl.
Thank you.
So now, again, you need to talk have a talk with somebody and work out what the new version of you's going to be.
We hope both Tennille and Jay take Trisha's words home with them. Keep watching future shows for updates.
The incredible drama on Maury. No more excuses. It ends right here with the blinding truth. The sex secrets that come out in the next hour will cause complete and utter chaos.
You stand there, take that! Get her out of here! It's nasty! That's why I don't cheat, because it's nasty!
It's one of the most memorable DNA stories of the past year. You are the father. Danny's back with his new girlfriend, Megan. You love Danny?
With all my heart, Maury, I love that man.
Because Megan's mother believes he's a no-good cheater.
You know what you're doing to her! Jessica! Get that out of her! You deserve better than that!
A lie detector test will expose the truth. And it brings everyone right up to the point of no return.
I told you! I told you! I told you! Stop!
Tierra believes her boyfriend has been cheating on her with her sister.
I want to know what's going on.
The truth is about to come out. Tell her what you want to tell her. But can anyone here today handle it?
You enjoy having sex? You're so nasty. Oh, my God.
Plus, is Darcy the father of all three of his wife's children? Or none of them? Darcy! 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 An outrageous hour of Maury Show drama is next. Last year, you might remember that we met a woman named Sylvia who came to the show to prove to her husband, Danny, that he was the father of their daughter, Destiny. Now, Danny denied the baby because his parents, Debbie and Danny Sr., were claiming that Sylvia cheated with men who worked on a farm.
The day I met Danny, I knew I was going to end up being with him. His parents keep wrecking our marriage. I wish I could just smack the hell out of his mom.
You know what they say? They say because you were in the cornfields, you came into contact with a lot of Hispanic people.
I was 2 months pregnant, okay?
This baby looks nothing like my son. It looks Hispanic.
It looks Hispanic. Okay. Daddy, help me.
It's not about being a Mexican. I love Mexicans. It's about you. It's about you.
Danny, you are the father.
You've got a grandchild now, and you have to assume that responsibility. And he has to.
I'm a liar. I'm not a liar.
So we thought everybody was going to go home. Sylvia and Danny would be great. They now know that that's his child. Everything would be fine. The parents would accept it. Well, since the show, Sylvia and Danny filed for divorce. Which brings us to everyone. This is Megan. Welcome Megan to the show. So what does Megan have to do with this? Because now Megan is in a relationship with Danny. But Megan is not happy because the tables have turned. Today it is Megan's mother, Jessica, who is the meddling parent because Jessica, wait a second, claims that Danny is cheating on her daughter. And sadly, due to some evidence that she's found, Megan is beginning to believe her mom. You love Danny?
With all my heart, Maury, I love that man with everything I am.
What'd you find in his pocket?
I found the condom wrapper.
That wasn't mine, and you know it!
This is a good one.
You know it! That was my buddy!
This is a real good one. Where did he say that condom wrapper came
He
from?
said that he let a friend borrow his pair of pants, and his friend gave them back to him dirty.
You know what you're doing to her! Why do you think she gained all this weight? I'll tell you every night! Shut up, Jessica! Get the hell out of her! You don't talk to her
As
like
we
that!
can tell,
You can kiss
Dan shouted.
You deserve better than that! Shut up! Just because men treat better than that!
Okay, everybody, this is the way Danny feels. I hope he's not shouting in this.
Since the last show, me and Sylvia went our separate ways, and shortly after I met Megan. I love Megan, and I need her to understand that I'm not cheating. A while ago, I let one of my buddies borrow my pants. Megan found a condom wrapper in there, and she needs to understand that it ain't mine. She also gets mad that I delete my phone calls and my messages. I don't like a dirty call log. To make matters worse, Megan runs to her mom every time she thinks I'm cheating. I know what it's like having parents in your business. It ruins your relationship. This test today is going to prove that I love Megan, and her mom needs to get the hell out of our relationship when I prove that I'm innocent.
I care about you every day. You know that. Your mother, Jessica, is going to get out, and she's going to get out today. To hell with her. Just because... Hey, don't talk to her like that. Just because men treated her like... don't mean I'm going to do you that away.
Danny, you haven't treated her badly, right?
No.
Not
I don't hit her. I don't really talk bad to her. Yeah, we joke around.
Right.
But
what do you think of her body?
Absolutely. She's perfect to me. If she wasn't perfect, I would have never even looked at her. I wouldn't even gave her a second chance.
So what's your
wait. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I met her, and ever since then, we have been like this until that woman gets in our relationship.
That's right, because who put me in there? She did! Because of you do. That's why I'm there, because that's my time.
It's all cool like that? You ain't been in that apartment how many weeks and some bitch has got her leg up next to yours talking to her, and my daughter walks in.
You're damn 40 miles away!
That's right, I'm 40
You're 40 miles away! We're gonna take care of this today!
Take a seat. Jessica, sit down. Sit down.
You're out of our lives.
No,
Jessica, sit down. Sit down. Wait a second. Jessica.
You better Stop!
Danny, sit down.
Kiss my...
You kiss my... I hope you brought the lunch, because, baby, I got plenty of it.
I know you did.
Yes, damn right. That's right.
Jessica.
You sure right.
Why are you involved in their relationship?
I am a single parent.
Yep.
That girl calls me crying about this man does. Why wouldn't I get involved, Maury? Why wouldn't I? What parent is not going to step to that plate?
You think he's using her?
Yes, I do. No!
Stop! Let me clear this. Both of you.
No,
I lived with my mom for 22 years. I met Danny, and I started going over to his house all the time. I started spending the night. I was basically living there. I finally moved out of my mom's house and moved in with Danny at his house when he had a house. Then we've decided
in his mama's
to...
garage!
No! It's not a garage!
No!
It's not a garage!
It is called a mother-in-law's quarters.
It's not a garage!
If y'all know where the mother-in-law's quarters
It's
is,
still a
it's got a
garage!
wall.
Still a garage,
There's
bro.
carpet, there's walls, there's insulation.
I don't give
It's got
You're
a
still
room,
next door
a
to
kitchen,
Mama.
a bedroom,
You're
and
still
a
next
bed.
door to Mama.
All right. We're not looking to sell a garage here, okay? Why don't we all calm down? Maybe the lie detector results will prove us. We asked you, when Megan found an open condom wrapper in your pocket, did you use the condom to have sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We asked Danny, when he disappears for walks, having intercourse with another woman, he said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
What am I talking about? Now you know why I want to bring my daughter home.
We asked Danny, is he using Megan for money because she buys him things?
Yes.
He said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Yeah.
I told you. I don't believe it.
It's true. It's true. That's just true.
We asked Danny, during his relationship with Megan, how many times has he had sexual intercourse with another woman? He said none. The lie detector test determined that was a lie more than 5 times. And we asked Danny one more time.
The drama's not over as things get completely out of control backstage.
Stop!
Tierra believes her boyfriend has been cheating on her with her sister.
I want to know what's going on.
The truth is about to come out.
Tell her what you want to tell her.
But can anyone here today handle it?
You enjoy having sex?
You're so nasty. Oh, my God.
The sex secrets that come out in the next hour will cause complete and utter chaos.
Everyone, this is Tierra. Welcome, Tierra, to the show. Now, you see, this is what's happened. After dating her boyfriend, Ye, for over 2 years, and, by the way, having a daughter together, Tierra and Ye talked about getting married, but recently all this couple ever talks about is Ye being a liar and a cheater. You see, Tierra suspects that Ye is not only sleeping with another woman, but also seducing this woman with money and gifts. This other woman is Tierra's own sister, Kiki. Right.
I have a tingling feeling in my body that my man is cheating on me. And the person that I think he's cheating with is my sister, Kiki. They disappear all times of the night together. He takes her shopping, buys her clothes, gets her nails done. He treats her like she's his girl. He swears he's not cheating, but I found micro braids in my car. Nappy hair still attached to the roots, and I know it's not mine. Not to mention, he's come home smelling like stinky cabbage, all types of different funky smells. I want to know what's going on.
Have you talked to him about your sister?
I talked to him about...
What's he say?
He says it's all in my head. I'm
Really?
crazy. I'm tripping or whatever.
Have you talked to your sister?
Yeah, I've talked to my sister.
What'd she say?
I'm crazy.
But it's just not Kiki. There are other women you suspect, too.
Neighborhood trash, trash.
What happened with that gold braid? That thing?
I drop him off at work. I'm looking for my CDs. So, you know the little back part of the car seat or whatever?
Right.
I'm reaching in here looking for I pull out a micro braid. I know it's not mine because he's nappy.
And then he smells.
Yes, he stinks.
You love him, but you say you will not tolerate a cheater.
I don't have to, and I won't.
Everybody, here's Ye. Ye, come on out. Here's Ye. You love this woman.
Yes, I do.
You have a great child.
Yes.
Tierra, I know last night Ye took a lie detector test. But there was something he wanted to get off his chest before we read any results. Tell her what you want to tell me.
You know I love you, right? You mean the word to me, but I slept with your sister.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Tiara. Who do you want to be with? Yeah, you want to be with her. You want to be with Tiara. Right. You don't want to be with her sister.
No.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Are you serious? Are you serious? And where is she at?
Well, come on.
And where is she at?
Come on.
Are you serious?
Come on. We're gonna. She wants to explain something to you. Okay. Come here, Tiara. Sit down. Yay. How many times with the sister?
Just once.
Just once. This is what Kiki wants to say, okay?
Tiara, I'm so sorry that I slept with Ye. I know it's wrong, and I know it shouldn't have happened, but it did. And I'm sorry, and I hope we can move past this and be sisters. I love you so much. Please forgive me.
Everybody, here's Kiki. Kiki, come on.
Twisted. He ain't just, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Kiki, when was the last time you all slept together?
About a month ago.
About a month ago. How many times did you sleep with him?
More than once, less than 5.
More than once?
Yes. We did it at her apartment. We did it at her house. Yes, we did. And the other times it was at hotels. He know it.
All right, I also want to tell you something else, Tiara. Last night, Ye was in our green room with our special ops expert, Dave Vitale. And Dave put Ye in a green room with a woman posing as a guest, and here's what happened. Watch this.
She don't need you. I got her. Just leave her alone. Leave her alone. She don't. No. You can go. No. She don't need to talk.
We're going to find out right now, the truth about what Ye's been doing and what he hasn't been doing, okay? Because we have the lie detector. Ye, we asked you, were you having sexual intercourse with another woman when you came home smelling like cabbage? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We asked you, did you powder your boxers because you were having sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
We asked you, during your relationship with Tiara, how many times have you had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said, other than Kiki, none. The lie detector determined that was a lie. In fact, you've had sex more than 20 times.
20?
We asked you, do you enjoy having sex?
You so nasty. Oh, my God. Both of us, that's so, you disgusting.
Wait a second. You want to hear it? We all, Ye, did you enjoy having sex with Kiki rather than Tiara? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. We asked you, are you in love with Kiki? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
I don't want him. I did it to prove a point to my sister. I ran for my sister. I proved what I came to do.
I want all of you to meet with my counselor before you go home, okay?
I get you.
Lacey wants to know why the man she's in love with disappears in the middle of the night 4 to 5 times a week. He says he's not cheating, but a hidden camera caught him doing this.
You think you can do me like this?
Megan's boyfriend failed a lie detector test. And when her mother confronts him backstage, things get out of control.
Don't you stop! Don't you stand there!
Get out of here! Get out of here!
The sex secrets that come out in the next hour will cause complete and utter chaos.
Everyone, this is Lacey. Welcome, Lacey, to the show. Now, imagine this picture. You wake up in the middle of the night, the man you love, gone, ghost. That's what goes on with her boyfriend, Chris. And it goes on 4 or 5 nights a week. You see, the only thing worse than his vanishing acts are the excuses that he gives afterwards. You see, one time, Chris said he wasn't there because a random car drove by, an arm punched him in the face, he was knocked unconscious. However, Chris must be tough because he came home without a scratch. See, so Lacey thinks that Chris is a pathological liar who cheats in the middle of the night. Why?
Me and Chris have been together for 6 years. We have a 7-month-old baby together. And I don't feel like he really loves me. I woke up one morning, he disappeared with my car keys again. When I did finally track him down, he told me that he got knocked unconscious and woke up on the side of the road between 2 cars. It's just another thing to cover up him cheating. I'm done with Chris's excuses and lies, and I can't wait to see what he comes up with if he fails this lie detector test.
Well, we're going to get to the results in a minute. 3 to 5 times a week?
That's on a good week, yeah.
And he has all these excuses. He called you from the casino, and what happened?
There was no slot machines in the background. there is no slot machines in the background.
This is what Chris had to say. Watch this. Lacey and I have a lot of history together. We've been dating for 6 years, and we have a 7-month-old son together. I may have cheated on Lacey before, but that was then, and this is now. When I disappear at night, it's just to go hang out with my friends. Sometimes we go out to the casino, and sometimes we just hang out at the house. The morning I told Lacey that I got knocked unconscious, I was not out cheating on her. And it's crazy for her to think that I've got other girls pregnant during our relationship. I want to prove to her that the past is the past and I'm not cheating on her anymore. And at the end of the day, I do see myself spending the rest of my life with Lacey.
Okay, so Lacey, you wanted to find out the truth, so we called on Dave Vitale, our special ops expert. And he put Chris in the green room with a sexy decoy, and this is what they found. Watch.
So what room you in?
We hanging out?
Yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you want to do tonight?
Try to get you drunk too, or can't get you naked. The door has a lock on it.
We have a baby together.
I know that. Everybody, here's Chris.
I don't want him to sit by
Lacey says you have some kind of imagination to come up with all these excuses.
Yeah, some of them are pretty lame.
I was going to ask you all these questions, but Lacey's very upset. So I got to do something right now, okay? Because last night, when you were in the green room, we put you in with a sexy decoy. This is what happened, Chris. Watch this.
Stupid, dude. We're done. We're done. You take that I know my Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Yeah, come on. Come on. I won't. Who do you think you are? I'm supposed to come on. I'm supposed to believe anything but here, bud. We're done. We're done.
Run
Seriously?
the test questions.
And I don't, did you see that test?
Yeah, I seen
Did you see that test? Let me get you drunk. Let me.
Why would
Are you pissing
I kissed her twice.
You
knew it was like that.
No, you knew it was like that.
I knew it was like that.
Then why would you do it? I know you knew it was like that.
Did you see the whole thing? Did you see me asking the questions?
Or someone, I don't
Did
care.
you see the whole thing?
Did I see the whole thing? Did you just see the whole thing? Did you just see it?
Lacey, we got the results of the test, okay, Lacey? We asked you, are you a pathological liar? You admitted that you were. We asked you, Chris, when you disappear in the middle of the night, are you having sex with other women? You say no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Did you have sex with another woman on the night you disappeared with Lacey's car and told her that somebody knocked you unconscious? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. We asked you, did you have sex with another woman on the night you told Lacey you were going to McDonald's to get apple pie moment till the next day? You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Number on your phone, stupid. We're done. Okay? I don't want no excuses when we come home. You don't even need to come to my house.
All right.
All right? I will put you out and I'll call your grandma or something. Go get your sluts. Go get your sluts if they're nasty after, and they're all ugly.
I want you to talk with my counselor before you go home. I want Chris to talk to my counselor. I want you to be in a very rational state before you make any decision.
Darcy's wife confessed to having sex with 2 other men. And now Darcy wants to know whether or not he's the father of all 3 of their children.
You want to be the father of these kids?
More than anything in the world.
Is he the father of all 3 kids or none of them?
Darcy! Darcy! Darcy!
Megan's boyfriend failed a lie detector test. When her mother confronts him backstage, things get out of control.
I told you! I told you! I told you! Stop!
The sex secrets that come out in the next hour will cause complete and utter chaos.
Everyone, this is Autumn. Welcome, Autumn, to the show. Now, unfortunately, there are 2 words that describe Autumn right now, and it's emotional wreck. You see, she and her husband, Darcy, have 3 beautiful children together. 3. But you know, suspicions are painful. Accusations are tearing their family apart. Darcy believes that Autumn cheated on him around the time she got pregnant with each of their 3 kids. 4-year-old Jordan, 2-year-old Brooklyn, and 5-month-old Jocelyn. That's right, he denies all these kids. Watch.
I admit that I slept with 2 guys when we weren't together, but they weren't around any of the times that I had my kids, and there's no possible way that they're anybody else's. I took a lie detector test and a DNA test. I want to save my marriage, and I want my babies to have the dad that he used to be to them.
So when you got pregnant, you weren't doing anything?
No.
Your youngest, Jocelyn, she's only 5 months, right? Has he ever picked her up?
He refuses to even hardly look at her.
Does he treat the other 2 differently? This is what Darcy had to say. Watch.
When I found out my wife slept with 2 different men, it just tore me up. I have doubts that my oldest son, Jordan, may not be mine because we were not even dating. We were sleeping around for 2 weeks and she popped up pregnant. My baby girl, Brooklyn, may not be mine because people were informing me that men were in my home with my wife. When it comes to formal...
The drama on Maury. No one can hide from the results. The DNA results are in my hand, and in the next hour, everyone will find out the truth. When Jocelyn told this man she was pregnant, he packed up and disappeared for 3 years.
I'm sorry, you can't even step up to a plate.
She's here with her mother.
And I would like to put my foot.
He's here with his mother.
You ain't did nothing, but I'm here. You irrelevant. You are irrelevant.
And I'm here with the DNA results.
Nehemiah.
Brandon did the unthinkable.
He looked my daughter straight in her face and said, "You are not my daughter."
She's so mad she won't even look at him. But is he the father?
Brandon?
Plus, Minnie is furious that her baby is denied. She says he offered her a deal.
$600 to leave him alone for the rest of his life.
She should have taken the money when she had the chance, because when I'm not the father, she's not going to get it the time.
But what will the deal be when the DNA results come out?
Brandon?
The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
Everyone, this is Jocelyn. Welcome Jocelyn to the show. Okay. You see, this is a very interesting story because Jocelyn is here to confront this man, Nehemiah. You see, when Jocelyn told Nehemiah she was pregnant with her now 3-year-old daughter, Ariana, she says Nehemiah packed up and disappeared for 3 years. And she found out that not only was he denying that he was Ariana's father, but he never told his family that she even existed. Now, not only is Jocelyn upset about this, you should see what her mother Yolanda has to say. Watch this.
Nehemiah is a no-good deadbeat father, and I'm here to prove to him and his mother that he is the father of my daughter, Ariana. When Nehemiah got me pregnant, he promised me the world, but then he went missing for 3 years. I had to look his ass up in the white pages. When I finally got a hold of him, his mother said she never heard of me or my baby, and I have a problem with that. He knew damn well I was pregnant when he left. My mom's the one's been helping me raise my child.
I have done everything for my granddaughter. Nehemiah hasn't done a damn thing in 3 years, and I would like to put my foot.
When Maury proves that Nehemiah is the father, my daughter won't be a secret anymore.
All right. So, Yolanda, your mother's backstage. You're going to bring her out in a while. Now, this is important. You got pregnant. You told Nehemiah.
Oh, yeah, I told him.
You told him?
I told him I was pregnant, and he was so happy. Oh, baby, we're going to be together, and I'm excited, and we're going to have a little girl. And then next thing I know, when he couldn't take the pressure, he just left. I've never seen him ever since.
And that was over 3 years ago?
3 years ago. 3.5 years ago. 3.5 years ago. That was 3.5 years ago. That's when I was 4 months pregnant. If you're not going to be here for me, that's fine. But don't you be here and not be here for my daughter.
There you go. There you go.
Make it play. Make it play. Me angry. Because I'll get over it. I'll be okay. But it's that little girl that I have to look at her and try to explain where's her daddy.
What does your daughter do every night before she goes to bed?
I have a picture. Just recently got a picture of him and his mother. Every night before she goes to bed, she opens up the camera and looks at the picture and kisses it before she goes to bed. He can't even speak. He can't even say nothing. So he's irrelevant right now. He's sorry. That's what he is. That's what he is. So I don't have nothing to say to him. So he can't even speak. He's not a man. That's not a man.
Nehemiah's mother is here today.
Oh, yeah.
You know what she says about that little girl? Doesn't look like her son.
Don't look like
the baby head don't look me like it.
No, you can't say that. Look at that face. That's not me. That's not me. Look at that. Yes, that's it. That's it. You can't sit up there and say that's not. You're irrelevant. That's nothing. Don't sit up there.
Wow. That baby head don't look like my
baby. You don't even have to speak to my daughter. All I want is the truth. So when the truth do come, guess what? When the truth is revealed that he is the father, then I want an apology for you and him.
Let me tell you something.
You can't step up in there and tell me that that's not my
First, let me say, your baby is maybe. Okay?
Oh, no.
That's it. That's
crazy. Because guess what?
Okay.
It's not even about you. It's about my daughter and her.
You need to go sit down somewhere. You need to real good.
It's not. That's what it's not.
This is what Nehemiah had to say. Watch.
Giles is one crazy female. She trying to decide a 3-year-old baby with her.
She said she was pregnant when I left her, but I didn't even see any proof. I was with Jocelyn 2 times before she claimed she got pregnant. If she's so sure about me being the father, why she wait 3 years to call me about the baby? My mother even agrees that baby don't belong to our family. The dates don't add up. Hell, I think that could be a white man's baby. Jocelyn's mother, Yolanda, is insane. She wasn't there when we had sex. She needs to stay out of this. I know I'm not the father to that baby. Jazz and her mother need to keep on looking because it's not me.
All right, everybody, here's Nehemiah. Wait a minute. Here's the conflict. You say you told him you were pregnant.
Yes.
He says what, Nehemiah?
She didn't tell me she was pregnant.
Showed him the proof. Showed him the proof. Showed him the proof. Yes, she did.
I didn't even know she was pregnant.
I told him I was
I didn't
pregnant.
even know.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Before I left, she didn't even show me the test or nothing.
You just a deadbeat daddy. Because I showed him. That's all.
I ain't no deadbeat daddy.
I'm the deadbeat because I showed him. It's 3 years. And then you're going to sit up here and tell me I haven't been looking for you. I want to know, did he ever try to find us? It took you 3 years to find us?
They could search for me.
Search for you? No, yeah. It ain't took no 4 years. I've been searching for you.
Nehemiah.
It shouldn't have been on my part. You just step up and be a man. Step up and be a man. That's what you need to do. You ain't gonna bring your mama. You need to tell her the truth. Mama's boy. That's not my child.
We're going to find out. We're going to find out right now. We're going to find out today.
You just said it. Mama's boy. Yes,
so we're going to find out. Why does she want to claim you as the father? Why?
Because she wants some other man to take care of her responsibility.
Oh, I'm taking care of don't need help from you, knowing your mother.
Here's Yolanda.
That's all you is.
Yolanda.
You's a mama. That's right. Guess what? You ain't relevant, honey. That's what you is. You are relevant. That's why you sitting your kids are talking to my son. Shut up. Dang the I'm her grandmama and her daddy. You ain't did nothing. Guess what? Guess what? That's why you sitting down there and I'm sitting up here. Guess what?
Hey, everybody, please sit down. I'm telling you, I knew when I had two strong mothers out here, I would in trouble and we wouldn't be able to hear over each other. Now listen, Yolanda, what are you so upset about here?
I'm mad because when my daughter was in the hospital having her baby, you wasn't even there. Man, I didn't come you wasn't even there. And let me tell you something. You lived with me for 4 months.
I didn't even know the baby was there.
I was out of town. You called me and told me, Mom, we finna have a baby. So when you left, I want to know, did you ever try to find her?
Yolanda.
Did you ever try to find my daughter? You owe me $30,000.
We're going to find out.
Because when a tax quality raised no man, she raised a little boy.
When it comes to 3.5-year-old Ariana, Nehemiah, you are the father.
You like to step up and see her. You got to see her. You got to.
Yeah, man, yeah. I want to see my baby.
Guess what?
Man.
Now we know.
Can they now put the past behind them, or will the bad blood actually get worse?
Would you like to step up and see her?
Brandon did the unthinkable.
He looked my daughter straight in her face and said, "You are not my daughter."
She's so mad she won't even look at him. But is he the father? Brandon? The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
Everyone, this is Devin. Welcome Devin to the show. Now, count them for 10 years. Devin has loved a man named Brandon. So much so that she's put up with his battle with alcohol, his trouble with the law. But recently, something happened that even Devin could not tolerate. You see, Devin says that Brandon coldly looked her 4-year-old daughter, Kaylee, in the face. And Brandon told this little girl, "I'm not your father." Then, as soon as she heard that, Devin ended the 10-year relationship. And she vowed to get a DNA test to prove that Brandon is Kaylee's father. Watch.
Brandon is all I know, and I love him to death. I've given him my heart, and now it's broken. And what hurts the most is he denies our daughter. He looked my daughter straight in her face and said, "You are not my daughter." My little girl cried for hours. How could he do that? If it wasn't for my mom, I don't know where me and Kaylee would be at. My mother has supported me and Kaylee when he should have been doing it. He needs to be her father.
And what did he do? Did he look at her in the eye?
He was sitting in a chair and she was standing like right in front of him.
And what did...
And he said, "You need to go find your dad down deep in Kentucky."
What'd your daughter do?
She started crying. She cried for 3 hours. The whole way back to my house, she cried. "Why don't my daddy love me? Why don't my daddy want me, Mommy?" What am I supposed to tell her?
Now, your mother, you know, your mother has kind of been the father figure for her. Is that right?
Yeah.
Donna, is there a possibility that he's not the father?
Hell no. He's the donor, not the father.
This is what Brandon had to say. Watch this.
Devin and Donna are a bunch of liars. I've heard from so many people that Devin's been cheating on me through this whole relationship. I don't think Kaylee's mine because she don't have my eyes, hair, or skin color. I believe the guy that Devin has been sneaking in and out of the house is the real father of Kaylee. He even has the same birthmark that Kaylee does. I cannot stand Devin's mother, Donna. She's the reason I don't go around Devin or Kaylee. All this woman does is cause trouble. I told Devin and Donna I would not sign Kaylee's birth certificate, so they forged my signature on it. Those two are nothing but a headache. I know that I'll be so much better off when this test proves that I'm not the father of Kaylee.
Here's Brandon, everybody. Welcome, Brandon. You don't want to look at him. You don't want to look at him. You loved him for 10 years. You told me you've loved him for 10 years.
He's my heart. That is my heart. But I can't do it no more because he broke it. I can't.
Brandon, you love her?
Yeah, I love her.
You do love her?
I love her. I can't stand her mom. Her mom's always in our business. Oh, no, no, her mother was a than I was. She changed her life 10 years ago, and she's always putting me down on a pedestal. You know better than me, Donna. You never had. You was a whore. We all know each other. You changed your life
Brandon,
10 years ago.
Sit down, Brandon.
You act like you're better than me.
I am.
You ain't. No, you're not.
Oh, yes. You need to shut up.
You need to back her up off
You
me.
need to
Come on,
back
you
up.
need
You need
You were
to
just
stop.
with. You were just with me not too long ago.
No, I wasn't.
Come on. You lied to your mom all the time. You've been visiting me the whole time.
Brandon.
Come on, man.
Why aren't you the father of that pretty little girl?
Yeah, why?
She looks like the other guy that she was with before she.
Brandon, why would you say that to that little girl?
Do you see what
She
I've been
tells
going
me
through?
the same night we're arguing, that ain't your kid. Her mom told me on the phone when I
It
had my
ain't
kid.
your baby, it's my baby.
Okay, let me talk. Your mom takes care of it. You don't work. Your mom takes care of your baby. Your mom, you can't even get up out of bed to go look for a job. You stay up all night, can't even get up in the morning to look for a job. Do you got a job? Do you got a job? That's what I thought.
If you're,
and that's what the problem is. She's got you and you.
That's what the problem is. I raised kids because you ain't got.
If you're proved to be the father,
Which he is.
I want you to make me one promise.
Yeah.
You go and apologize to that little girl.
I will.
When it comes to 4-year-old Kaylee, Brandon, you are the father.
I want you to grow up. I want you to grow up.
I'm
and
growing
be
up.
a man.
I'm sober now.
I want you to grow
I'm
up.
trying, Devin.
I want you to help
I'm trying,
me.
Devin. I can't get along with your family. Your family denies
They
me.
have nothing
This
to
ain't
do
about
with
You're
it.
always in our
This
business.
ain't about me.
Nothing to do with it. She has nothing to do with it.
She's always in our business.
It's me and you and her.
Always in our business.
It's
so.
time
I've been dating
to
you and
grow
your mom.
up.
Minnie is furious that her baby is denied.
That sperm donor, because that's all you eat.
She says he offered her a deal.
$600 to leave him alone for the rest of his life.
She should have taken the money when she had the chance, because when I'm not the father, she's not going to get a time.
But what will the deal be when the DNA results come out?
Brandon,
the results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
everyone, this is Minnie. Welcome Minnie to the show. Now, Minnie is furious because this man, Brandon, is denying her 5-month-old baby, Prince. You see, Minnie says when her baby spent the first 4 weeks of his life in the hospital due to open heart surgery, Minnie claims that Brandon was hanging out at clubs. Minnie says Brandon went so far as to offer Minnie $600 to leave him alone for the rest of his life. Minnie rejected that offer and called the Maury Show. You know what he says? He don't even remember being with you.
I bet he don't. I bet he don't. I bet he don't.
Why don't you stop smoking that weed? Maybe you will remember.
Messed up.
You even have Brandon programmed in your phone, right?
He's programmed that sperm donor, because that's all you eat. A sperm donor.
You a hoe.
Sperm donor.
You a hoe.
What? You ain't did. You ain't did nothing. Did I hear you say hoe? Oh, no, I ain't.
You be going
Shoot,
out.
got me messed
You be
up.
going out. You say you know the exact place, the exact date, and the exact time.
Let's get on that, Maury. The exact place, it was my best friend's house, December 24, 2008, after me and you left the club together. Together. Shoot, you remember that, won't you?
Now, the serious part of this is that your darling baby.
My son. The serious part is my son has a condition. He has this genetic condition. And it's on his side of the family, not mine.
Heart problems.
Heart problems, and he has
It ain't my
joint
side.
syndrome to
It
where
ain't
his
my
immune
side.
system isn't like
ain't my
everybody
side.
else's. It's not.
ain't
And, you know, I told him, I said, you need to come get tested so we know else to get tested for the baby. Ah, it ain't my baby. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it. It's your baby.
This-
You the baby daddy.
This is what Brandon had to say.
This girl, Minnie, she is crazy. From the jump, she know I ain't want no kids. She's a conniving girl, and I refuse to take her of her son until I hear the DNA results. The reason why I ain't seen Minnie's son in the hospital because she ain't never told me the baby was sick. And he ain't nothing but a B-I-N-G hoe. Yeah, I admit I did offer Minnie $600 to leave me alone. She should have taken the money when she had the chance to, because when Maury reaped the results saying I'm not the father, she's not going to get it in time.
Here's Brandon, everybody.
Sit on down there. You don't deserve to be up here.
Brandon. Nice to see you, Brandon.
Nice meeting you, Maury.
Did you offer her money to get out of your life?
No, it was for the abortion, because I told her from the jump I ain't want no kid, I ain't want no relationship. I'm trying to better myself. I was trying to better myself. I was trying to continue to go to school. I ain't want nothing.
You ain't even in school.
Bet.
You ain't even in school.
Bet.
You don't live in Florida. You live in Louisville, Kentucky with the rest of us.
I told you
don't
everything.
Go to school.
Show
You
your
just
phone.
sitting home on
Show
the
your
couch
phone.
doing nothing.
What you do?
You doing
What
nothing.
you do?
Don't worry about what I do,
What
baby.
you
I
do?
get my money.
You don't know.
Well, then let's find out.
I got a question. Can I read them to him?
Can you read it to
Yes,
him?
can I read them to him? In the case of 5-month-old Prince,
You are the father. Come on,
Brandon, you are the father.
You want him to be in your child's life. You hear me?
I apologize.
Dominic installed secret cameras in his bedroom and claims he saw video of Erica having a threesome.
I caught it with my own eyes.
And now he doubts he's the father of their child.
You saw on the videotape?
People underneath the covers, their moans and everything. And the guy, yeah, get down like that. What is that? What is that?
Is it all a figment of his imagination, or is someone else her baby's father?
Nick.
The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
Everyone, this is Erica. Welcome Erica to the show. Now, imagine your boyfriend installing a video camera in your own bedroom because he thinks you're cheating every second of the day. You see, Erica's boyfriend, Nick, suspects that Erica has cheated with the neighbors, with the janitors at work, and with his family members. On top of that, now Nick is denying her 10-month-old son, Dominic, on top of that. Watch.
My boyfriend Nick's constant accusations are ruining my life. I have never cheated on him. He even denies being the father of our son, Dominic. It rips my heart out. He accuses me every day of cheating with his friends, our neighbors, even his own family members. I would never do anything like that. He looks at my son Dominic's face and tells him, I am not your father. It kills me. I need this lie detector test to save my family and to prove that I never cheated on Nick. And I need him to know that he is Dominic's father.
By the way, he says he saw on the video that you had a threesome. Did you have a threesome? Huh? Have you ever cheated on him? Never cheated on him. He accuses you of prostituting.
I've seen it.
This is what Nick had to say. Oh, this is a beauty.
I know that Eric has been cheating on me because I caught it with my own eyes. Now I don't know if that beautiful baby is my own. I stopped having sex with her for 3 months and magically she winds up pregnant. We didn't have sex because she was having an affair and then all of a sudden she winds up pregnant. My own family member told me that he was having sex with my Erica. Eric just forced me to put cameras in the house because I can't even go anywhere without having her watched 24/7. I watched her prostitute herself on the street with my kid in the car. How you going to do that? If she fails this test and I find out that he isn't mine, I don't even know what I'm going to do. That's all I got.
All right, here's Nick. Everybody welcome Nick.
You know you were cheating. You know you were cheating. You know you did. I can't even believe it. That was my own kid. You know that breaks my heart.
What are you so hard on her for?
I can't deal with the pain anymore.
What
Mark.
pain?
Pain of living with this.
How about
like,
this
lie,
pain?
this
You're
whole
so
time
insecure, you got to blame her for everything.
She makes me insecure.
She says she has never been with another guy. Why can't you believe her?
Because she cheated. She used me to cheat on her first guy.
What is she doing?
Oral on a guy, a stranger that you don't even know. You know what I mean? I've watched this. I've watched this. You know what I mean? Maybe sick to my stomach with a kid in the car.
Nick.
How would you feel?
Nick.
How you live your
Nick.
life like that, watching
Nick.
videotapes,
Nick.
being paranoid,
Your
afraid to go and do
imagination is
wash?
running away from you, Nick.
It is. She makes it that way. You don't live my life. You don't know what I gotta go through.
Nick.
I love this girl with all my heart.
Did you really think she slept with one of your family members?
I saw that, man.
You saw it?
I saw one of my family members. Yo, picture this. Okay. Picture this. Hold up. Picture this, man. You're sitting there and you watch one of your family members and you let them move in your house, taking them under your wing, going to the kitchen, and then all of a sudden she's there doing dishes. You walk in and see what they're doing. All of a sudden he grabs her butt and says, yo, you don't even know that. No, listen. He says, you don't even know yet that
She's pregnant.
8 months pregnant. You don't even know grabbing her butt. Then she sees me.
No, I was 8 months pregnant. I was trying to get around a man.
And Nick,
I had to kick out my own family member because of that.
With the neighbors, with janitors at work.
Janitors at work, call me at work. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Here's the guy, yeah, get that like that. What is that? What is that? You know what I mean? What is that?
We're going to get the DNA results first.
I need to know.
First, when it comes to 10-month-old Dominic, Nick, you are the father.
Yeah. Boy. Wait. That don't mean...
We got the lie detector test. During your relationship, have you had sexual contact of any kind with any other men other than Nick? You said no, Erica. The lie detector determined you're telling the truth.
I promised you something. And baby, I love you to death. I love Dominic with all my heart. I want to be a good father. I want to be a good family. I don't want to lose this. And I promised you something, and this is what I'm going to do, baby. Baby, all my heart. And so, forever and ever, baby, we be married now. Will you
If
marry
you
me?
change, this is not gonna happen forever.
And you got to change, too. We got to change, baby, and I'm willing to do that. Okay?
Guess what? You got to stop driving her crazy. You got that?
Tanisha's battling cancer and is here to find out if her husband has a baby from a secret affair with this woman.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
You should have never cheated on me if you was married.
Oh, married. Why you getting mad?
Does her husband have a baby with another woman?
Robert.
Maury. The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
This is Colette. Now, Colette is here to prove that this man, Robert, fathered her one-year-old daughter, Kanaja. There's a problem. This is Tanisha, Robert's wife of 5 years. Tanisha has cancer, and she fights for her life. She's praying her husband is not the father of Colette's baby. So we have two women's lives altered forever by the selfish act of one guy. Watch.
When Colette met Robert, she thought he was a charming, sweet, good man.
When I met Robert, we was friends and I trusted him. And one night we slept together and I wound up pregnant.
After Colette found out she was pregnant, Robert was there for her and promised to be a family.
When I told Robert I was pregnant, he told me we was gonna be together and be a family. When I was 5 months pregnant, I found out he had 2 kids and a wife, and it broke my heart.
I'm Tanisha, Robert's wife of over 5 years. We have 2 beautiful children together. When I found out he cheated on me, it crushed me.
But for Tanisha, Robert's wife, the stakes are even higher because she's coping with a deadly disease.
I have stage 4 cancer. I have to go to chemotherapy every other week. And the fact that I have to think about my husband cheating on me makes me sick to my stomach. I need my husband to be back and to be a part of our family. And I can't do it if he had made a child with somebody else.
Robert admits that he made a mistake cheating on his wife, Tanisha, but he maintains that he is not the father of Colette's baby, Kanaja.
Now, what do you think about the circumstance here? Because, you know, he has a wife who's ill. Does that do anything to you or not? Or
well, to tell you the truth, Maury, she don't have really nothing to do with this because I didn't sleep with her, I slept with him.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, she shouldn't have nothing to say about it.
Did you know he was married?
No, I didn't. I didn't know he was married at all. I didn't know he was married.
And when did you find out he was married?
I found out he was married when I was 5.5 months pregnant.
I see. This is what he... Watch.
I was wrong for cheating on my wife, Tanisha. But the bottom line is, I am not Colette's baby daddy. Colette is a gold-digging hoe. She needs to stop playing games with my life. Tanisha and my kids are my real family, not Colette and Kanaja. Kanaja looks nothing like it. That could be anybody's baby. My wife, Tanisha, is going through cancer right now, and she needs me. But Colette's drama is ripping my family apart. When the test proves that I am not the father, Colette needs to get her lying ass out of my life so my wife could finally realize I am a good man.
Here's Robert. Robert, you slept with her one time?
Yeah, I did.
Why isn't that your baby?
Before we even did sleep together, she told me she was another dude.
We know about your wife. We know she has an illness, and she has to battle that every day. It must hurt you a lot, doesn't it, what you did, Robert?
Yeah, it did. It hurts me, you know, I made a mistake.
Okay. You should have never cheated on her if you was married.
Oh, shut your dumb ass up, because you knew she was... You knew I was married. You knew I was married at the time. You dumb ass. We was working together, you knew I was married.
Tanisha, we're all sorry for what you have to go through yourself. Now, what has this done to you?
This is not only between me and him, but within my own children, within the rest of our family.
If this is his child, you're going to be with your husband?
Honestly, if this is his child, he's my husband. I'm supposed to be able to claim him as mine. I can't claim him as mine if I have to share him with somebody else.
I just want to tell you that I don't have no problem with you. It's him I have a problem with. Because he lied.
Is there anything you want to say to your wife?
Baby, I apologize for what I did. And I hope no matter what these results is, I hope me and you can work it out and get past this.
When it comes to one-year-old Canadian, Robert,
don't go away because the DNA results are next. Does her husband have a baby with another woman?
Robert.
The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now.
When I met Robert, we were friends and I trusted him. And one night we slept together and I wound up pregnant. When I was 5 months pregnant, I found out he had 2 kids and a wife, and it broke my heart.
I'm Tanisha, Robert's wife of over 5 years. We have 2 beautiful children together. When I found out he cheated on me, it crushed me. I have stage 4 cancer. I have to go to chemotherapy every other week. And the fact that I have to think about my husband cheating on me makes me sick to my stomach.
Robert admits that he made a mistake cheating on his wife, Tanisha, but he maintains that he is not the father of Colette's baby, Kanasia.
Is there anything you want to say to your wife?
Baby, I apologize for what I did, and I hope no matter what these our results is, I hope me and you can work it out and get past this.
When it comes to 1-year-old Kanasia, Robert, you are the father.
Trying to help out.
You know right now, I'm for some reason, for the 3 people up here, I'm more interested in Tanisha than anybody. You all have kids together. You're going through with what you have to go through. I'm just asking you to just think about it before you make your decision, Tanisha.
No, it's something I do have to think about. Cheating is one level, but then it goes to another level that you got somebody pregnant. That's something totally different. Live on.
If you still want to be with him and you don't want him to have nothing to do with my daughter, then he don't have to have nothing to do with my daughter, because I've been raising her by myself, and buying her stuff by myself. I don't need him. So if y'all want to be together, y'all can be together. He has nothing to do with her.
To me, that little child needs a father.
Oh, no matter what, she's going to have a father in her life.
All right. We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
2 families at war over the paternity of 1 baby.
You are the father.
Can they now put the past behind them, or will the bad blood actually get worse?
Would you like to step up and see her?
The results are unforgettable, and they're all coming out right now. Earlier, we met 2 families at each other's throats over the paternity of 1 baby. Jocelyn was furious at this man, Nehemiah, for denying he was the father of 3-year-old Ariana. His mother, Mary, was here in person, as was her mother, Yolanda, and they both had very different views on the situation.
Your baby is me.
The DNA results were in, and they revealed the undisputable truth.
You are the father.
Backstage, could these families put the past behind them and come together for the sake of Ariana?
I apologize, truly. I apologize.
I accept your apology.
Mary?
That's not I apologize.
She's gorgeous. Yeah. And I welcome her to my family.
Okay. Well, then guess what? Now we have a chance for everybody to get close, okay?
Yeah. That's all I want.
And she'll have it
That's
back.
all I want.
Hopefully, this DNA test is a starting point for these 2 families as they work together to raise Ariana.
Oh, you're so precious.
Keep watching future shows for updates. Until next time, America. In the next hour, families are locked in a face-off.
If I'm in, then I work so hard for!
And only the test results on Maury can expose the real truth. Text messages.
She gave me her number. So why would you take it?
Nude photos.
Let's talk about double, triple X.
Boxer shorts.
It gets so much worse.
And lie detector tests. Josh is furious that the woman he loves is cheating on him with another man.
Catherine, I can't take this anymore.
His brother, Zach.
How come I found your underwear under my pillow? Underwear, you know what? It was a mistake.
Two brothers at war.
Why don't you be the man that Mom and Dad raised us to be?
And one lie detector test that will expose everything.
The lie detector test determined
Shandy has a history of men cheating on her.
I am here to represent for the ladies.
Now she's worried her fiancé, Drake, is having sex with other women.
He was going to deliver a washer and dryer to Texas, but I think he was up in Tulsa banging his.
Does Drake have a secret life with another family?
Oh, she's like a shadow. She's right behind me.
Come on, Michelle will go everywhere with Barack, don't she?
You need a break.
Or has Shandy's past made her paranoid?
The lie detector determined
Patrick was put into a room with a sexy undercover decoy.
Oh, God! So bad!
They are engaged to be married. But what will they be after the lie detector results come out?
The lie detector said,
see how all the evidence stacks up on this hour of cheating.
everyone, this is Josh. Welcome Josh to this show. So Josh has always lived by the motto, family first. So when his brother Zach lost his job, found himself homeless, Josh invited Zach to live with him and his girlfriend, Catherine. Now it's 3 months later, and Josh thinks that he and Zach are sharing a lot more than a home. In fact, Josh says his own brother Zach is having a scandalous affair with his girlfriend, Catherine.
Catherine and I have been together for 7 years. I wake up every morning to see just pure love in her eyes because she's my only desire. I wanted my child to learn the example of true love from his mother and I, but today I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm a nurse at a hospital. I work with kids that have cancer. While I'm at work taking care of these sick, precious children, I fear that my own brother is at home taking care of my girlfriend with sex acts. I have found my brother's boxers in my own bed, and I have found my girlfriend's lingerie in his bed. It gets so much worse. A naked picture of my brother's penis was in my girlfriend's phone. I won't take this anymore. Love is not supposed to hurt you. It's supposed to be patient, and it's supposed to be kind.
Wow. You and your brother used to be so close. What happened?
I took him off the street, people. I gave him what I thought he needed. We laughed together, we cried together. How can he do this to me? I look, every day I took him in off those streets. I said, I'm giving you a home so you can give me some respect and not share these acts. Come on.
Well, wait a minute, though. I mean, maybe it's in your imagination. I mean,
my imagination, Maury. How about you go in your brother's room and you find a condom that's dirty in his floor? You think that's imagination? No, I call that reality.
Because, by the way, you don't use condoms because you're allergic to them.
Absolutely, I'm allergic, Mark.
Then you found text messages.
He was talking about, I can't wait till Josh leaves and goes to work.
Oh, wow. Because everybody ought to know you work like 70, 80 hours a week helping cancer kids in the hospital.
I'm sitting there. Maury, I put my life, every day I put my life into helping these little children. I go home to work so I can provide for her and my son because they mean the world to me. They're everything to me. And when I look at these precious children that don't have a life, that don't have opportunities that I have and that he has because he's not acting like the person that our mom and dad raised us to be.
So, what's it like in the house right now?
It's hectic, you know, because that's my brother and that's going to be my girl.
Do you talk to your brother?
Yeah, I talk to him because he's my brother, but I love her with all my heart.
They both deny all this.
Yes, sir, I do know they deny
and
all
you
of
know,
it.
and everybody ought to know, in your bed, you found his boxers.
Yes, sir.
And in his bed, you found her...
I found her lingerie that I had just bought her.
You looked in the phone, what did you find?
I found an unopened picture mail of his penis. But you know what he said? He says, I got a lot of girls in my phone. I always send stuff to the hoes. Well, why is my girlfriend one of your hoes?
You Josh. Come on, grow up.
But you know, Catherine has answers to everything, and we're going to find out. Here's Catherine, everybody.
cheat on you, so what you being a
Actions speak louder than words.
Really? When I work 2 jobs?
Who cares if you work 2 jobs? I found your stuff. I found your stuff in his bed. I found the cards in my bed that I worked so hard for.
How about I'm sitting around working 2 jobs thinking of our son?
I want to talk to you, Catherine, okay? Maybe we can straighten this out right here. You say every single thing he's talking about has nothing to do with you and his brother.
Me and his brother don't do anything.
Let me ask you this. How did your lingerie get in his bed?
Well, see, when Josh ain't home and I'm not home, Zach does the laundry. He takes it out. He folds all the clothes.
Right. Okay.
Oh, he folds all the clothes. Why don't he ever do it when I am there? He is 24 years old. I'm 19. And look who's being a bigger man. Look who's being a bigger man, folks.
Let's see, Josh. When I ask you to do something you don't do, so I ask him, he gets off his butt and does it.
Oh, I guess that's what you say when we don't have sex, too. Hey, come over here and do this.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I do not.
Now, Catherine, wait a second. What do you think of Zach?
Zach is my brother. I love Zach as a brother, and that's it. And he even knows that.
By the way, did he send a picture of his private parts to your phone?
If he did, Maury, I did not know about it. I left my phone at home.
I got the phone. It was an unopened picture, but she hadn't looked at it yet. She had not looked at it yet.
Exactly, Josh. I leave my phone at home, so I ain't got to deal with it 24/7 while I'm at the hospital there saying.
How about all those text messages?
All the messages he sends me say is, hey, what are you doing? What's for dinner? Do I need to cook?
How do you think this makes me feel? The last 7 years, we ain't no regular relationship. You know, this is love at first sight. I met her in kindergarten when she was in 2nd grade, people. I feel so strong for you, Catherine. I can't take this anymore. I love you with all my heart. I'd do anything. I wake up every morning with only you on my mind because I know that you're not just any girl. You're my lover and my soulmate.
If you thought that, then you wouldn't constantly accuse me and bring up my past.
Okay, well, how about this? What if you found my underwear in your sister's room? What would you
I
think?
would come ask you. I wouldn't go for accusing. I would ask you, and I would ask her at the same
All right,
time.
everybody, I think it's time to meet the brother. This is what Zach had to say.
I'm really pissed off at this current situation. Josh is trying to make me look like a dumbass, and I'm not gonna have it. Listen, I would never touch Catherine. She's my brother's girlfriend. She's off limits like Michelle Obama. I'm a good-looking guy. I have girls coming over to the house all the time to hang out with me. I practice safe sex. You gotta wrap it up. That's where the condom came from. I admit my boxers were in his bed because I bring girls in there to get busy with. I like big women, and Josh's bed gives me a little more cushion for the pushing. In the picture he found on Catherine's cell phone, I meant to text another female who asked me for a picture of my head, and I was like, which one? I'm a jokester by nature. I'm just being myself. Josh needs to lighten up them loafers.
Everybody, here's Big Brother Zach.
I took you off the street. I gave you what you deserve.
Guess what? I would never do anything to her. You're my brother. I love you.
Oh, you're my brother and you love me. Well, how come I found a condom in my bed? How come I found your underwear under my pillow?
You know what? It was a mistake. I'm sorry, disrespected
Yeah, maybe
all
taking
your
you into
stuff.
my home was a mistake too, Zach.
Okay, have a seat. Zach, nice to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Zach, so let me get this straight. You used your brother's bed because it was a better bed?
We have a water bed, Maury, and he has a regular bed.
Oh yeah, let's have a water bed because we can do the work. We can do the work. Remember, he put that water in my girlfriend. This is unacceptable.
Josh, you know, I would never
I want to tell you
cheat on
something.
you.
In all my years, this is the wildest definition of brotherly love I've ever seen.
You just try to look at the house, Maury. It's horrible.
Zach, you know, there's time for joke, and your brother's taking this seriously.
I know. And that's the thing, you know, with the whole bed thing, I have a queen-size bed. Yeah, that's like, okay, let's cuddle. I found out they had a California King waterbed. I was like, come on, get me on that right now.
I found out that you didn't have a job, so I basically took my shirt off to put it on you. And this is what I get? Come on, why don't you be the man that mom and dad raised us to be?
So, you sent a naked picture on the phone, right?
It wasn't a joke.
It was a joke.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Why have you
Really?
on my phone when you know I'm not doing crap for him, Josh?
Yeah, it was an unopened picture message, but guess he says, oh, it's for one of my hoes. Why is my girlfriend in your phone as one of your hoes? This is my love, my life. I'm getting married to her in 2 weeks. Did y'all know we have a 9-month-old?
In order to clear everything up, we ought to
Let's
have
get
the
these results. One more thing. Zach, if I find anything that you're having sex with my girlfriend, you better get ready to live in the cardboard box because you're going back to it.
Might as well. Might as well. During your relationship with Josh, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with his brother, Zach?
No.
You said no. The lie detector test determined.
Two brothers at war and one lie detector test that will expose everything.
The lie detector test determined.
And the shocking results are in. Shandy has a history of men cheating on her.
I am here to represent for the ladies.
Now she's worried her fiancé Drake is having sex with other women.
He was going to deliver a washer and dryer to Texas, but I think he was up in Tulsa banging his...
She found naked photos on his phone.
Not status, okay?
Does Drake have a secret life with another family?
Oh, she's like a shadow. She's right behind me.
Come on. Michelle go everywhere with Barack, don't she?
You need a break.
Or has Shandy's past made her paranoid?
The lie detector determined.
Guess we can do the work.
The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating.
Everyone, this is Shandy. Welcome Shandy to the show. Now, I want to tell you something. Shandy's 31 years old. She has had her heart broken by every man she ever loved. Shandy thought her luck had changed when she began dating her fiancé, Drake. In fact, she waited 2 years just being friends with Drake before she even became intimate with him. But now she fears that Drake is living a double life, may even have a secret family on the side. She has found explicit photos of 8 naked women on Drake's phone. She even thinks that women are wiring him money in exchange for his companionship. You waited 2 years with this man.
Maury, first of all, I am here to represent for the ladies. I am tired. I'm tired. I am so sick and tired of deceiving, lying, cheating, heartbreaking men. Yes. I waited 2 years before I made myself vulnerable at all to this man. Then what do I get? More lies, more cheating, more deceiving, more games. And I tell you what, today, yes, it's gonna have to come out today.
Today. So, what broke that trust? What happened?
Okay. Yes, about 2 weeks ago, he tells me he's going out of town.
Yep.
I'm very intelligent. Out of town trip, okay, you can go out of town. No calls while you were gone. When I call you, the phone's hanging up. Oh, you were going to deliver a washer and dryer.
Yeah, to another state.
To another state. Yeah, he was going to deliver a washer and dryer to Texas, but I think he was up in Tulsa banging his...
What'd you find in his phone?
What did I find? What haven't I found in his phone? Let's talk about double triple X. Ass, penis, nipples. Oh, yeah. And it's not mine. Trust me. I know what this looks like. Yes, and we're talking about not status, okay?
Shandy, you're becoming one of my all-time favorite guests.
Thank you, Maury. Thank you, Maury.
He sneaks out of the house.
Sneaks out, says, oh, I'm just running around the corner at this time. I'll be back at this time. You know what I do?
What?
I hop in my truck to see if he's around the corner. Oh, what's his buddy say? He ain't been over here. Well, where is he? Where is he?
You think he's making breakfast for other women?
Let me tell you about a text that I read that just blew my mind, Maury. First of all, we all know the early bird gets the worm. We know that.
Right.
So how's it appropriate for you to send a text that says the early bird gets the worm, let me come cook you breakfast in bed, when you got your woman at home? If you need to be cooking anybody breakfast in bed, it needs to be me.
What did he say?
Oh, what did he say? He says that the breakfast in bed, the early bird gets the worm is because of something he was commenting on Facebook about. You leave the comment on Facebook. You don't go to her cell phone with that.
So
you do not go to nobody's phone with that.
So you really think that he has a secret double life, that he has some family somewhere?
He goes to McDonald's. Evidently, he comes back. I get in the car, I said, where's this Happy Meal come from? Oh, I don't know whose Happy Meal it is. With not a boy toy for my son, but it had a girl toy in it. So whose Happy Meal is it? I wasn't too happy about the Happy Meal, Maury.
No, I guess
not at all.
I got you.
You're supposed to be happy about a Happy Meal. I wasn't.
Drake has a completely different story to tell. Watch this.
Shandy made me wait 2 years before we got serious. She wanted to make sure I wouldn't hurt her, and I understood that. But then she started accusing me of cheating on her. I had to go out of town to drop off a wash and dryer to my family member. I ended up spending the night. Then Shandy turned that into me sleeping with an ex-girlfriend. One day I took Shandy's car and bought myself a Happy Meal. So I left a toy in the back seat for Shandy's son. Now Shandy thinks I have a secret family. It's ridiculous. Once I pass this lie detector test, she needs to stop accusing me of things I'm not doing.
All right, everybody, here's Drake. Welcome, Drake. Drake,
how could I cheat?
You love this girl, don't you?
Love her to death.
I know you
Love her
do,
to
because
death.
guess what? You waited 2 years.
2 years, yes. I love her to death. She's like a shadow. She's like a shadow. She's right behind me. I go to the store, she's right here. I go around the corner, she's right here.
Am I your woman? Michelle go everywhere with Barack, don't she?
You need a break.
Am I your woman?
You need a break.
Am I your woman?
Come on. That's smuggling somebody. Right.
He wanted to be around. He wouldn't have a problem with it. So if you don't want me around, I bet you somebody else won't complain.
move I make.
She thinks you have a secret family.
Secret family?
Yeah,
How would I
secret
have a
family.
secret-
Other
a secret
kids,
family?
other woman, all that kind of stuff.
A secret family?
With that, with that Happy Meal wrapper in the back.
The Happy Meal was for the little boy when it was a girl
know
boy.
I
I
got
got a son.
A secret
He
family.
ain't
She know
sweet.
everything about my
He
family.
ain't
I got
sweet.
kids. She know everything about my family.
He ain't gonna
Wherever I
play
go,
with
she's
no little
there.
girl Happy
So when
Meal
do I have
toy.
time to have a
He don't
son
play
with a
with
different
Barbies.
family?
We're about to find out the truth.
I need it. I need it, and I need it now.
Today is the day, like I said, it all stops.
We got it
today.
right here.
The accused and the lying, all
We
that.
asked you, are you having sexual intercourse with any of your ex-girlfriends? You said no. The lie detector determined that's a lie.
I believe that machine is broke.
We
It's
asked
time
you
for-
a relationship with another woman that Shandy does not know about. You said no. The lie detector determined that was a lie. Shandy.
Nikita's fiance Patrick is planning to adopt her daughter on their wedding day.
The first thing she told him was, Daddy,
She found messages from other women online.
I love you. I want to have your baby.
Patrick was put into a room with a sexy undercover decoy.
Oh, God!
She gave me her number.
So why would you take it?
They are engaged to be married. But what will they be after the lie detector results come out?
The lie detector said,
Because we can do the work. The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating.
everyone, this is Nikita. Welcome, Nikita, to the show. Backstage is the man that Nikita loves. His name is Patrick. In 2 weeks, this couple's life is supposed to change forever. They're supposed to get married, and on the same day, Patrick wants to officially adopt Nikita's 2-year-old daughter. Nikita says, none of this will happen if he can't pass a lie detector test that will prove that Patrick did not cheat on the over 100 different women that Nikita thinks he's cheated with. She also thinks he gets money in exchange for sex. Your life began when you met this guy.
He's my daughter. He met my daughter. She was 6 months old. My daughter never had a dad. She's never had a dad. And the first thing she told him was daddy. And ever since then, they've been in love. Like, that's his baby. My daughter, that's his baby. My daughter every day. Daddy, it's not mommy. It's nothing to do with mommy. It's daddy.
And he's going to adopt your child.
He's trying to
And
adopt
you
it.
say it's not going to happen.
It's not. I can't explain to my child that her dad's cheating on me. I can't do that.
There are all these messages from all these women on Facebook.
We were supposed to trust each other.
Right.
So I gave him my password. He gave me his. I went on there, different messages over and over again. It was, I love you. I want to have your baby. Let's get married. Let's do this.
What did he say about all that?
What? Who? Huh? What? Wait, what?
This is what your man Patrick has to say.
I would describe my relationship with Nikita as lovey-dovey. We've been together for 2 years and she's my world. I'm also about to legally adopt her daughter from a previous relationship. I love that little girl. We set a date to get married in 2 weeks, and 7 months ago, we had our first son. I admit to being intimate with one of her friends, but that was the biggest mistake I ever made, because now my family's on the line. I'll be the first to admit that I message girls on Facebook, but they just friends, Facebook friends. Everyone has them. That's why you send requests. Nikita, I love you. I love our children, and I can't wait till these results come out so we can get married and start our new life.
Here's your love, Patrick. Patrick, come on up.
How you doing, Maury? Nice to see you too, man.
You love her. You want to adopt her child.
Yeah.
You want to marry her in 2 weeks.
Yeah. See, look at that, man. That's $1 million lottery ticket right there. I can't lose that,
$1
man.
million that we don't have.
You want to walk down the aisle?
Yeah, I'm about to adopt that girl.
Except, I'm not too sure you're ready to do this. Last night, Patrick. We put you in a green room with the help of our private investigator, Wendy Kleinman. Wendy, what went on?
Maury, Nikita, we put Patrick in a green room last night with a sexy decoy and a hidden camera. What's disturbing is his behavior for a man who is about to walk down the aisle in 2 weeks. You need to see this video.
Take a look.
How long have you been with your girlfriend?
2 years going on.
Wow. You see yourself marrying her?
He's about to be getting married this summer. I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
That's too much. Marriage is a thing that you're going to get on the girlfriend. Here, bitch, more bitching.
That's not bad.
Later that evening, okay? You need to hear this. What Patrick texted the decoy later in the evening, okay, is the worst behavior that I have ever seen on this show for somebody not getting married in the summer, somebody that's getting married in 2 weeks, okay? I'll read it. I'll read the text with you. Patrick, come to my room. Decoy, I'll come over right away. Just let me know what I can look forward to. Patrick, you on top of me. Patrick, you want to have sex? Patrick, you should come over here so I can blank the blank out of you. It is so bad. I can't even say it, okay? You need to make a decision, okay? It is the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, I want to hear.
The whole thing, I already knew I was in the room. I already knew I was in the room.
You knew.
Look, I already knew I was in the room.
You were just playing along.
What are you doing tonight? Nothing. Because I already know I'm in the green room.
Why would you give her your number anyway?
Watch this. No. She gave me her number.
So why would you take it? The only number you should have in your phone is me, your mama, and my mama. That's it.
Nikita, I got the results.
Check.
Let's do it. You were asked if during your relationship with Nikita, have you ever had sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector said that was a lie more than 3 women. You were asked if during your relationship with Nikita, when you went missing on New Year's Eve, were you really having sexual intercourse with another woman?
Oh my God.
You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Are you serious?
You were asked if during your relationship with Nikita, have you ever received money in exchange for sex? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You were asked if during your relationship with Nikita, when she called you and heard a girl in the background, was it because you were having sexual intercourse with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
Oh my God, I want to go home.
Man, listen here. Check it. Hey.
I want to go home.
None of that ain't happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you all have a baby together?
I may have a baby with him, but if he can't, he wouldn't be doing this. That baby don't mean nothing to him. He wouldn't be doing this to me.
I want you to meet with my counselor, Stephen, before you go home, both of you, okay? We'll be back right after this. Thank you.
Oh, my God, I want to go home.
Danica and Jimmy have been on the show before.
You kind of got an open house going on to all these women.
Ain't nothing like that.
The lie detector test proved Jimmy was sleeping with multiple women.
I just had our son 3 weeks ago.
She forgave him.
I forgave him only for my son.
The tables have turned.
Now Jimmy wants a DNA test.
Multiple times you have told me this child does not belong to me.
You're
you know
wrong.
what I'm saying?
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Who will be asking for forgiveness when the results come out this time?
Jimmy.
Because we can do the work.
The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating.
Everyone, this is Danica. Welcome Danica back to the show. I say back because if she looks familiar to you, it's because she and her boyfriend Jimmy were on our show last year just weeks after giving birth to their first child. Because Danica believed that Jimmy was having sex with multiple women in their very own home. Watch this appearance.
I've had multiple women tell me that they've had sex with my man in my house, in my bed. He's the father of my child. How can he do this to me? I've had women tell me that they are having sex with him.
What does Jimmy say about you every time?
They're just trying to come in between our relationship.
You kind of got an open house going on to all these women.
It ain't nothing like that.
Then why would they tell me this?
I have no idea.
Have you had sexual intercourse with a woman who texted Danica saying that she had sex with you in your house? You said no. That was a lie. Did you have sexual intercourse with a woman who described your bedroom? You said no. That was a lie.
Oh my God, are you serious? I just had our son 3 weeks ago.
Okay. You see, the tables have turned.
Yes.
And now he says he's not the father of your child.
Yes, now he denies my son.
You forgave him. You brought him back.
I forgave him only for my son.
What is the main reason that Jimmy gives that he's not the father of that adorable child?
Because of my son's nose, that my son has a black person's nose. Yes, he says my son is not white.
This is what Jimmy had to say.
I was so happy when Danica gave me a second chance after I failed my lie detector test on the last show. What hasn't changed in our relationship is I do not believe that I am the father of Danica's baby, Bentley. Around the time that Danica conceived the baby, we had separated, and I know she had sex with her ex-boyfriend. I don't believe Bentley looks anything like me at all. He looks mixed to me, and Danica's ex-boyfriend is black. Danica up and left 1 month before she gave birth to Bentley. Top it off, she didn't even tell me until after he was born. I know she waited to see what race that baby was when he came out. This relationship is over if I find out that I'm not the father of Danica's baby Bentley.
Here's Jimmy.
How you doing, Maury? How you doing?
I told you that he wasn't yours.
Yep, you sure
After
did.
I had him, I told you he wasn't yours.
Yes, you did.
No,
multiple times. Multiple times you have told me this child does not belong to me.
No, I have
Yeah, you
never.
have. Yeah, you have.
No.
Many times before you told me this child's not mine.
Jimmy, back it up. She forgave you, took you back.
Yes, she did, Maury, and I completely, I love it.
You're
you know what
wrong.
I'm saying?
You're
No,
tired.
you're
He's
wrong.
yours and you know
You're
it.
wrong. No. Look, have a seat. 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 Have a seat.
Tell me what part of him don't
Okay,
look like
Jimmy,
you.
Jimmy.
Tell me what part of him don't look like you, because you know he looks just like you.
We'll see. Yep, we'll find out.
You, your friends, and all your family denied my son
We'll find out.
today.
We'll find out.
She says you can't do the math.
Now she's
you
wrong.
all were broken up.
Now she's wrong. No.
Why I'm
she's
not the
wrong.
doctors?
She's
Get
wrong.
him
Look.
off
No. Look. This how it goes. Look, all right? You know what? When we found out that she was pregnant and on Valentine's Day of last year, right? The day after, when I started doing the math, you know what I'm saying? Everything went back 5 weeks is what she was.
That's what you started
That's
doing
what she was. And I used a little real thingamajigger, and it went back to when she's with her baby dad. No,
You're wrong.
I ain't wrong. You're wrong.
No, I know
You're wrong.
I know that you're
Jimmy,
the
let
father.
me
We're
just
gonna
say,
prove it
let me
today.
just say.
We'll find
You
out.
need to reach out back to
Yep, we'll find out.
because you're wrong.
We'll find out.
We will find
Yep.
out.
Jimmy.
Yep.
Does that baby look mixed?
At some points he does.
My baby is
At some
pure
points he
white.
does.
Tell me where my son
At some points he does.
Tell me where.
Look,
Please. Tell me where.
If you had a picture of her other son, right? Same face, same nose, everything.
No, you're wrong. My other son is dark. He's pure
Everything.
white.
I'm telling you.
He is white.
Everything.
He is white.
This is your child. This is the last argument you ever have about this, right?
Yep.
And you're going to be the best father in the world,
Oh,
right?
most definitely.
Okay. My God. When it comes to 3-month-old Bentley, Jimmy.
Who will be asking for forgiveness when the results come out this time?
Jimmy.
The shocking results are next. Josh is furious that the woman he loves is cheating on him with another man.
I feel so strong for you, Catherine. I can't take this anymore.
His brother, Zach.
How come I found your underwear under my pillow?
You know what? It was a mistake.
2 brothers at war and 1 lie detector test. that will expose everything.
The lie detector test determined.
Because we can do the work.
The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating.
I was so happy when Danica gave me a second chance after I failed my lie detector test on the last show. What hasn't changed in our relationship is I do not believe that I am the father of Danica's baby, Bentley. I don't believe Bentley looks anything like me at all. He looks mixed to me, and Danica's ex-boyfriend is black. This relationship is over if I find out that I'm not the father of Danica's baby, Bentley.
Multiple times you have told me this child does not belong to me.
No, I have
Yeah, you have. Yeah, you have.
Does that baby look mixed?
At some points he does. At some points he does.
My God. When it comes to 3-month-old Bentley, Jimmy, you are the father.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Have a good life.
Josh is furious that the woman he loves is cheating on him with another man.
I feel so strong for you, Catherine. I can't take this anymore.
His brother, Zach.
I would never do anything to her. You're my brother.
I love Zach as a brother, and that's it.
He found Zach's boxers in their bed.
Because I bring girls in there to get busy with.
In my bed that I worked so hard for.
Two brothers at war.
Well, why don't you be the man that mom and dad raised us to be?
And one lie detector test that will expose everything.
The lie detector test determined.
Because we can do the work.
The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating.
Catherine and I have been together for 7 years. I fear that my own brother is at home taking care of my girlfriend with sex acts. I have found my brother's boxers in my own bed, and I have found my girlfriend's lingerie in his bed. It gets so much worse. A naked picture of my brother's penis was in my girlfriend's phone. I won't take this anymore. Love is not supposed to hurt you. It's supposed to be patient, and it's supposed to be kind.
You know dang well I don't cheat on you.
I found your stuff. I found your stuff in his bed. I found the cards in my bed.
Listen, I would never touch Catherine. She's my brother's girlfriend. You know, with the whole bed thing, found out they had a California King waterbed. I was like, come on, get me on that right now.
Oh, yeah, let's have a waterbed because we can do the work. We can do the work.
In order to clear everything up, we ought to
Let's
have
get these results. One more thing. Zach, if I find anything that you're having sex with my girlfriend, you better get ready to live in the cardboard box because you're going back to it.
Might as well.
Catherine, you were asked if you want to marry Josh. You said yes. The lie detector test determined you're telling the truth. You were asked, Catherine, if during your relationship with Josh, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with his brother, Zach?
No.
You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
That ain't nothing. That don't describe the picture. That don't describe the condom.
You apologize to your brother.
I just want you to know, dude, no matter what, I'm so glad that you're not doing this, and you're still my brother, and you're still my girlfriend, and I still plan on marrying you in 2 weeks, and I still want you to be the best man.
Except for one thing, Josh. We haven't completely finished the lie detector test. Catherine, you were asked if during your relationship with Josh, other than the man you admitted to kissing when you were on a break, have you ever had any sexual contact of any kind with any other man? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
I'm sorry. Will you quit accusing me of cheating now?
Josh, you have a loyal girlfriend and a loyal brother. Now go celebrate that. We'll be back right after this.
Patrick's proposition for sex with an undercover decoy.
Blank the blank out of you.
And the evidence from the lie detector test had Nikita in tears.
He was my everything.
But is there more to this shocking story?
What's going on? Why are you doing this?
Find out what will happen to their engagement next.
Because we can do the work, bro.
The evidence continues to stack up on this hour of cheating. Earlier in the show, Patrick pledged to adopt his fiance's daughter on their wedding day.
I'm about to adopt that girl.
Not too sure you're ready to do this.
But then he met an undercover decoy in the green room and decided to text her for sex afterwards.
You should come over here so I can blank the blank out of you.
The lie detector results came out.
That was a lie more than 3 women.
And revealed that Patrick had cheated on his fiancée with at least 3 women. After the show,
I hate you.
executive producer Paul Fallhaber met with Patrick and Nikita.
Every time that I'm having sex with you, I'm having sex with them too, and that's nasty. That's hella nasty.
I've been with
a couple, quite a few.
Just two different women.
It said you had sex with 3 different women.
It's 3, right?
Be honest.
Yeah.
Patrick admitted to having sex with all 3 women.
3 is too many. You was my knight in shining armor. You was my everything. You're my daughter's dad.
It appeared that Patrick was the villain in their relationship.
I didn't.
Did you cheat on him once?
When we very first got together.
But then Nikita opened up about her own indiscretions.
When she cheated on me, after that, I didn't feel love no more,
Both partners have caused heartbreak in this engagement.
The question is now, what's going down? You think you're going to get married in 2 weeks?
I ain't doing this no more.
It looks like the wedding plans and their dreams of a family together are all over. Until next time, America.